All
And
right.
I think that time was they said it's for people with limited means. Like I don't use the platform. That's why I just
So, but you
yeah,
were aware that we had an event then, right?
yeah, I was aware then. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe that was a miscommunication, or you did not understand what we were saying then. So it's not like maybe it is a requirement, or it is. It's just one of the steps you need to take. So using the platform does not take you more than 1 minute to register on the platform on Telneting. So, though I will just, I'm going to take us on some of the things we need to know. Olawale said he attended the event. Adekola said he did not attend. So that means I'll try to be as fast as possible to just brief us about the empowerment, and I'll now go to how it works exactly. So we are welcome once again. So also I would like us to know that this event right now is being recorded. So just for you to know, just for the record. So thank you very much. I will try to share my screen now. Can we confirm that you can see my screen? Can you confirm that?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Thank you. So this might not be new to Adekola, but to Olawale, but this might be new to Adekola. So we have Vinode and Telnet. So Vinode is the parent company, while Telnet is the subsidiary. So we built Vinode built Telnet, so Telnet is acting as a child to Vinode. So Vinode is a development company. We can help you build your website. We can help you with marketing, with consultation, whatever it is in the world of digitization. So that's what we do. And we built this powerful system called Telnetting. And Telnetting is a VTU platform, a virtual top-up platform. And what we do is we help you to process your bill. We help you to make your subscriptions, data subscription, airtime subscription, um, TV subscription, DSTV, and so on and so forth. Whatever you might find in VTU. So the mission. So now talking about telnetting, we have the empowerment. And what is the empowerment about? I'm just going to explain that for us. So this explains the reason for our existence. Our vision and mission explains the reason for existence and why we are having the empowerment. So the we are going to see that actually. So this is like the content, or the what we are going to see in this presentation. So the market and the plan, and lastly we are going to be talking about the financial. So our vision is to connect our customer with the world of opportunities and happiness flexibly and conveniently. So when we talk about VTU, talking about subscription, it's all about connection. So we want a way to connect our customers to opportunities. Now, talking about this empowerment, you would know when we go dive deeper into it, you are going to see what I'm talking about. So we wanted to find it like a possibility that you can also tap into this vision of connecting people to world of opportunity. So the empowerment plan, we are on a mission to contribute to the development of Nigeria's economic growth and inventions through our innovation, quality of service, and customer mindedness. So you want it to be very easy for people, you know to also participate in this. It's just is an SME, and small and medium scale enterprise. And we just want, there are a lot of people that don't have enough money to, start their own business. We just want to contribute our quota, whereby also making sure that we still maintain our vision of connecting people world of world of opportunities. So the market is a very vast market. It's a very large market. We have over 300 billion naira transactions per year. You can take your time to just go through, read things about fintech, the fintech companies. We have the likes of Flutterwave, the likes of MoneyPoint, Monify. We have the likes of QuickTeller, and so on and so forth. You know that this market, this virtual market, these virtual systems, they are making a lot of money. They are working on a lot of transactions, um, year in year out. So on Telneting right now, we have processed. This was just April this year, and I can tell you we have processed more than this. So we have processed more than 30 million naira transactions as at April. We have transactions of over we have over 200,000 transaction. We have gained a reasonable amount share of the market. We have gotten over 20,000 users on our system on Telnet as we speak. We have over 100 businesses that support us. Our partners, we have, as the case may be. So, like I said, we are into internet data, airtime, cable subscription, and currently we're having some sweet features on our system right now as we speak. We have things like bulk. We are actually integrating the bulk SMS into our system. We once had it on our system, but it was removed due to one reason or the other. And we have bulk transaction on our system as we speak. You can send to as many people as possible at once, and we have you can save beneficiary. We have a lot of them on currently integrated on our platform as I speak. So now talking about the empowerment program, actually, it is planned for 3 months, which is we call it incubation period. I don't know if Olawale has begun his incubation period. He must have begun, but we'll get to it in a while. So you are going to be trained or groomed, and there are some necessary targets that will make you eligible for the empowerment. Also, after the incubation period, the participants would get a free website and a free 3 month subscription plan and a free mobile app after a period of time. So participants will be trained at time intervals during the course of the incubation. So what are we saying? Everything about the empowerment actually is that you are going to enter into an agreement with Telneting to um, actually work on to do transactions worth 150,000 naira for 3 months. What do I mean by that? Someone is trying to join. Okay. Yeah, you are welcome, Chino. So we have started, and you can join us as we continue. Chino, so can you hear me? Yeah, you're welcome. So as I was saying, I said we have a span of 3 months for the incubation. And what does this mean is that what it means is that within these 3 months you are going to be given access to our empowerment platform on Telneting. So when we give you access to this empowerment platform, their empowerment dashboard on telneting .com, I'm going to show you that on our website. So you are going to be given access to that dashboard. So when we give you access, you have the ability to sell data to your potential customer or to your customer as the case may be. So you sell data, you sell product, you sell um TV subscription, cable subscription, electricity bills subscription, and so on, airtime, and so on and so forth. You have the opportunity to sell them, and if you are able to cross transactions worth 150,000 naira in 3 months, you are going to be eligible to own a VTU website that will be given to you for free by Vinode and Telnet. So what does this mean? You should know that if you are going to be creating this website on your own, this would cost you nothing less than a 1 million naira. Why? Because these systems are built on some particular engines, and we have done all the work for you guys. So I don't know, Olawale would, maybe he has started the empowerment, but if there's anyone on this call that has started, you know this thing I'm talking about. So the system has, you can yeah, you can process your bill payment, you can process you can get the system has the ability to collect your bills, it can collect funds for you, a lot of things that we have on it. So and after a period of time, though the terms for this is not stated yet, after we have given you a website and we see how you are performing with time, you might be eligible to get a mobile app after a while. So just like we said, we want people that are committed. um Sorry, is anybody saying anything? All right, so we want people that are committed, to this business, people that really know what they are doing. There are a lot of people that are out there that they want this kind of opportunity. They want to own a VTU website. If you have been buying data from other websites, you have been buying things from other websites, and one day you just desire that you really need to own this, and you don't have the resources to own yours. This is an opportunity for you to, you know uh, prove yourself that you can actually do this. You have that you have what it takes. So it's just for you to, sell on our platform for 3 months, and when you cross our threshold, which is 150,000 naira for 3 months, you'll be eligible to get it. Another sweet thing about this is that if you cross your 150,000 naira within a month, there are people that have done that, and their website are being worked on as I speak. Our website is being worked on as I speak. So they are already getting their website already. So they have already crossed the threshold, and they have it. They've reached out to us, and we are already working on their stuff. So, and trust me, within a week or two, your website will be given to you. So far you are not delaying on your own end. You have to provide us your domain name, your brand colors, your logo, your business name, and so on and so forth. So the incubation will be started by us once the participant is ready to start, and the commitment to. So the best way to run everything sustain is to reinvest the capital and the gain, which is the profit, back into the business. So telling us that the way to run business is not to shop or eat the profit. That's how to run business, because new businesses, according to statistics, more than 90% of newly started businesses fail within the first 6 months of starting them. So this is a way to tell us that, you know there is we need to put in some wisdom also into this. But you are going to be knowing more about this, when you have your own website to yourself. So we help with expansion, additional features to boost the business in any way. So if you have any problem at any point in time, you have anything you need us to do, you can reach us to us. You can reach out to us and we will be there to help you with it. So I don't know, maybe at this point any of us has a question. Um all right. Adekola, let me have you now.
All right. My question is, um, currently speaking, me myself, I'm a software developer. Like I'm a backend developer. So I own a website that I'm currently developing on. So and we're going to have a mobile version of the app. So the purpose of me joining is just like to learn how to manage the business and also to get the empowerment funds and all you get. So like I already have the structure on ground, I have the websites like it's on staging environment currently, so we are testing. So how about that?
So if I get you well, what exactly do you want us to do for you?
Yeah, what I'm saying now is that you said you are going to like provide a website for us and mobile application.
Yes.
So is it necessary that I must go with that, or since I have my own website that I'm currently building and mobile application, like can I will I have to like start my own then use the one you're going to develop for us?
Yeah. So thank you, Adekola. So I understand the fact that you are a web designer, a web developer, and but it depends on you actually. Do you think what you have already, you said is already on staging environment as you speak. Do you think what you have already is enough to run the business?
Yeah, it is
So
because
what do you say?
I'm integrating VT API, so like I get it at a discount rate.
Okay. Okay. So I think what you have to do is you have to reach out to us later on so that we can discuss more on that. If there's a particular thing you would want us to do for you based on that, we'll be glad to do that. We'll be glad to do that. But based on what we are still discussing about, we are just still talking about, unless if you know you are interested in, the incubation period whereby you do it like you run the transactions like you are starting your business, like you starting your business, and you want to sell, you want to have a feel of how the business is within 3 months. And if you are able to get our requirement or meet our requirements by the end of 3 months, you can still have an additional website. It's all to you. You can still have an additional website for yourself. And but all I will just say is the ball is in your court. You choose how you want to play it. That
All right,
thing.
sir. I have a question, sir.
All right.
You said that the other time when I think when one has completed the required task for the empowerment program,
Yeah.
and that the domain name will be requested for
Yeah.
the brand color
Yeah.
and the logo,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So what are the other things that would also be requested for? Is it just that three?
Okay. Yeah.
Brand
Um.
name, brand color.
Yes. 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 You are going to require you to provide some, you know it depends on how you want your brand to be. There are some people that will just say any color you give me, or any, if you look at some website, they have some content in them, like for instance, maybe your website is called olawale data, for instance, olawale data.com, for instance. you know you are going to we will ask you some of the content you want to be on your website. For instance, if you go to telnetting.com now. If you go to telnetting, there's something called Hero. Now we have a different design, new different design is already on our website. So you would see some of these text that we have here, some of these text that we have here. So you will be asked to provide some of these. Some people will say they want testimonials to be on their website on their front page. Fine, just tell us what and what are the things you need, then we are going to give it to you. We are going to give it to you. For instance, now you will not expect us to provide you with this about us part. You will not expect us to provide you the contact details for your business. So we are going to request these things from you, and when we request, you give it to us. Yeah. So some other things you are going to need. Some other things you are going to need is yeah, you'll be asked to register on some of our partners, like Monify for your yeah, Monify and Paystack. So those will handle your payment collection, but that would only talk more about that when somebody has completed his his has crossed this threshold, the threshold we gave. So and also maybe the domain name you provided is not available. You might be asked to
All right.
request for another one and so on like that. Alawale, is that taking?
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. I said, is that all? Are you okay? Can anyone hear me?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Olawale, are you there? All right. Seems Olawale is not here. So Chinonso, you came quite late. Okay, let me have your question. Chinonso,
Hello, good evening.
good evening.
Please, apart from the website, is there any other benefit?
Yeah, like if you attended our first event, you would know that it is not just only about the website per se. Why did I say that? Chinonso, did you attend our first event?
Yes, I did.
And did you recall that
Although
we
I came a bit late.
okay, you recall that we shared some things with you guys. For instance, I think the first person that spoke about web designing, and we said some of the things you would need as a owner is that you might want to go and use money to employ a graphic designer. So we gave you some assets, like some template you can use to tweak your own design, and just modify it to suit your own business. It will have your prices, the prices you want to sell your stuff, and you just edit it to your own taste. So that's just like one of the benefits you get. Also, we would also provide you a mobile app, but that would come after we have evaluated your transactions on the platform we gave you. So for now, we don't have a standard way of saying, okay, this is how we are going to check when you are eligible for a mobile app. So if we see that you are doing well on your platform, and the business is moving well for you, and you want a mobile app, if you talk to us, if you speak with us, we will now we'll talk and know how to go about that. Sorry, can anyone still hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So Chinonso, is that taking?
I'm here. Yes, sir.
All right. So is there anything you were thinking we should add, you thought we would add that we've not added?
Not really. No.
All right, all right. Oluwapelumi, are you there? Pelumi, do you have any question? All right. If there is no question, I believe, can we hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So lastly, what I want to show us now is yeah, Chinonso, you said you came late for the last
Sorry, I have a question, please.
okay.
The question is this concerning the Monify app and the Paystack. It's all about what?
All right. Um let me ask you this first. Um did you have you enrolled for the empowerment program?
Yes, I've done it.
So you started selling, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the empowerment, the monify and the paystack thing would come after you have completed your 3 months and you have crossed the threshold. So those are some of the things we would ask you to do to get your website after you are done. So, like, if you have been funding your wallet, you would know that there is an account number on your dashboard. Am I right?
Yes.
Now that those account numbers you are seeing, they are generated by Monify. So when you are going to have your own platform, we are going to ask you to register on Monify so that you would also have your own account, your business account on Monify, and whatever money they are transferring your customers that register on your platform, whatever they are transferring to those accounts on their own dashboard, will now you it will be reflecting on your dashboard on Monify, but much explanation will come when you are eligible to get a free website. Is that right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Paystack is the one handling your card payment. I don't know if you have used card on Telnet before. Have you?
No.
Okay, so if you once opted for funding with an ATM card, so it's Paystack that handles that. So
Okay.
it also asks you to register on Paystack for that. Is that taken?
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
for Olawale, you are saying anything?
Yeah, I want to ask for the cable subscriptions.
Yeah.
Is it like the one Telnetin is offering is kind of cheaper today? Let's take for example, GoTV now. Is it like it is cheaper when we buy it on Telnetin than going to their own website like GoTVAfrica .com?
Yeah. You just
Because
hold on, hold
okay,
on. Yeah. The simple answer to this is that um when you go to your bank app, there is always an official amount for those subscriptions. Am I right? For instance, I think GoTV Jolly is being sold for 2,900 before. Now it's being sold for
yeah,
3,300. Now,
wow,
when you want to buy those TV cable subscription and all that, they are going to ask for their commission. Those bank apps, they will ask for their commission. They will ask you to pay
wow,
100 naira. Most time it will be 100 naira. Now in this case, you are the one that is going to be getting the 100 naira.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, as a business, when you now have your website, you have the ability to
Website.
set your own price.
Okay. So one will be able to set that. It's not like that 100 is the constant. Like one
No,
will
it
be
now
able to set
depends on, it
your
depends
price.
on you. It depends on you, whatever you choose. If you like, choose 500 for your commission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, Adekola.
Yeah. What I wanted to ask is that this yeah, you mentioned something before that they're going to put up like trial or something. So that one is it going to be that we're going to like register on Telnet, then we're going to be like selling all these services out. Is that how it's going to be?
Yeah, we mentioned something about incubation period, and I said something about 50,000 naira for 3 consecutive months, and that will make 150,000 naira for 3 months. Now, during these 3 months, you would have to be selling on our platform, and that is why we said there is an empowerment dashboard on Telneting for all empowerment user. So there is a tracker that tracks how much you have sold on our website. So immediately you cross 150,000 naira, you are eligible to
So
get.
what if
What do you say?
what if someone does not like was unable to make up to that?
There, for now, we don't have any penalty or anything for that. But the thing is this: even if you use 5 months, even if you
Okay,
cannot
but is that
go,
person still going to be able to like
yeah,
benefit
we are
from
just giving you something to work with, for you to know that I can even tell you that there are people that have crossed that amount within a month. I can see that information, and there are people that have crossed that amount since. So it now depends on your own personal marketing, maybe the passion you have for making money, as the case may be. Is that taking?
yeah, yes, I do.
All right. So, Chinoso, yeah, go on, go
Uh,
on.
please, I'm so sorry. Concerning the Airtel network, I noticed that the Airtel network is sometimes is so bad. So I want to know what really is the cause, because some persons are complaining concerning that Airtel network. The MTN, the Glow don't really have issue, but the Airtel always
So,
have network issue.
so what network issue is that? Like, is it that I don't understand.
Sometimes, like sometimes now, if you want to make some transaction, they will tell you network error.
Oh, okay, okay. Now, this is the issue. This is the issue. We have partners that we leverage on to give us this data. Most of sometimes their network or their system might be having one or two issues, or maybe there is a price imbalance. For instance, there might be price imbalance. Maybe um they are changing their price within minutes, and it will not make sense for us to be changing our price, most like. So sometimes we just temporarily deactivate it. we temporarily we temporarily deactivate it, not to allow some problems to occur for us and for people that are buying. And also sometimes Airtel itself generally do have issues. We experienced that. We experienced that so much this week that we just finished now. We experienced issues with data, Airtel data. So generally there might be issues, and we might not just have anything to do with it. So You know the way some of these things that sometimes you would check you want to buy data from your bank app and you will not be able to. Some of these issues are things that are causing it. Is that taken?
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. So lastly, I just want to show for people that have not started the empowerment program. So if you know you have not started the empowerment program, please, you can just indicate in the comment section and you want to participate. Let me take your information so that your account can be activated for empowerment. So just drop your you can just say I in the comment section. If you're already enrolled, just say I'm enrolled. If you are not interested, say not interested. And if you are interested, just say I, so that we'll just know what's up. So lastly, I said I want to show us I want to show us how your dashboard is going to look like um if you are enrolled for empowerment. So first of all, let me try and log in. So when you log in, for those that are not in empowerment, in the empowerment program, you if you look at this part, you would see that you will not find anything there. This particular yellow box, this particular purple box will not be on your platform that says you are currently undergoing our empowerment program. You have a particular amount worth of transaction left and 52 days, so on and so forth. View your start. So this means that my account is activated for empowerment and I have just 25,000 naira worth of transaction left for me to be eligible for a website. So now when you go to this empowerment stats, let me show you again. So when you look at these sidebars that are here, if you scroll through, you will see a part that says empowerment stats. This part that says empowerment stats. So click on it. So when you click on it, it will take you to a dashboard that tracks how much you have been able to sell. That tracks how much you have been able to sell in since you have started the empowerment program. So if you look at it very well, it says I have completed the first month, and for the second month I have been able to sell 40,000 naira worth of transaction. I've been able to make 40,000 naira worth of transaction. For the third month, I've not made any sales. So, but I still have about 52 days left to complete my empowerment program. So that's just things you need to know. So you have the ability to sell data. You have the ability to sell. You have the ability to sell electricity bill. You have the ability to sell airtime top up and so on and so forth. So it depends on what you want to do. So that is it about the empowerment dashboard. So that's how it is. So do we have any other questions? So I'm just seeing only one person saying I've enrolled. Chinonso, I've not seen your comment. Oluwapelumi, I've not seen your comment. Olawale, okay, Olawale, I've seen your comment. Adekola, I've not seen your comment. So can we hear me? Adekola, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, clearly.
We
So
can hear you, sir.
yeah. So I'm not seeing our comments.
I've replied.
Yeah, Olawale, you have replied. Adekola, Oh,
So,
oh,
sir, how will I enroll? Is it that I'm going to drop my details or
okay. You can just okay. Let's do it like this. On WhatsApp, you can just message me directly. Is that fine? Adekola, did you get that?
yeah, no problem.
Yeah, you know my account, right? My WhatsApp account.
Yeah,
Uh,
the one showing Tony something
yes, yes, yes.
message.
All right. So, thank you very much, everyone of us that took out time to join this call. So, do we have any other question before we call it a day?